Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English the Natural Way. I am Alex.
And I am Linda. We are so happy you are joining us today.
Whether you are on the bus, at home, or just relaxing, thank you for being here.
Today, we are talking about two grammar forms that confuse so many English learners.
These two forms look almost the same, but they mean very different things.
We are talking about could have versus could have been.
For example, I could have done it versus it could have been done.
Both use the word could, but the meaning changes completely.
By the end of this episode, you will know exactly when to use each one.
You will understand the difference clearly with many simple and real examples.
You will avoid the most common mistakes learners make every single day.
And you will feel so much more confident every time you speak or write in English.
Before we begin, please like this episode and subscribe to English the Natural Way.
Okay, let us get started.
Section 1. What does could have mean and why do we use it?
Before we compare these two forms, let's understand could have by itself.
Could have is a modal perfect form. It talks about the past.
It talks about something that was possible in the past, but it did not happen.
Think of it like an open door in the past. You could have walked through it, but you did not.
Could have is made of three parts: could, have, and a past participle.
Past participles are words like done, eaten, gone, said, finished, taken, won.
So, could have done, could have eaten, could have gone, could have said.
The formula is simple. Could plus have plus past participle.
We use it in three big situations: possibility, ability, and regret or criticism.
Possibility, something was possible but did not happen.
Ability, someone had the skill to do something but they did not use it.
Regret or criticism, we wish something had happened differently.
We will go through all of them with examples. Do not worry, it will be very clear.
Section 2. How to use could have.
Use 1. Could have for something that was possible but did not happen.
This is the most common use. Something could have happened, but it did not.
She could have called you. It was possible for her to call, but she did not.
We could have taken a taxi. Taking a taxi was an option, but we did not.
He could have passed the exam. Passing was possible, but he did not pass.
The action was possible, but it stayed in the past, unfinished, untaken.
Use 2. Could have for ability in the past that was not used.
You could have asked for help. You had the ability to ask, but you did not.
She could have spoken to the manager. She had the power, but she stayed quiet.
They could have won the match. The skill was there, but they did not win.
Use 3. Could have for regret, something you wish had happened differently.
I could have studied harder. I did not study hard, and now I wish I had.
We could have saved more money. We did not save, and now we regret it.
I could have told her the truth. I did not, and now I feel bad about it.
When you hear could have with a sad or sorry feeling, that's regret.
Use 4. Could have for criticism, pointing out a mistake someone made.
You could have been more careful. You were not careful, and that was a mistake.
You could have told us he was late. He did not tell us, and that was wrong.
They could have prepared better. They did not prepare well, and it shows.
The tone here is stronger. You are pointing at a mistake, a missed responsibility.
So, could have gives us possibility, ability, regret, and criticism.
All 4 uses share one idea. Something was possible in the past, but it did not happen. Alex, Section 3. What is could have been, and why is it different?
Now, let's look at could have been and understand what makes it special.
Could have been is also a modal perfect form, but it has one extra word, been.
That one little word, been, changes everything.
The formula has 2 main shapes, and both are very important.
Shape 1. Could have been plus an adjective or noun.
It could have been worse. She could have been a doctor. He could have been the manager.
This shape imagines a different state, a different condition, a different identity in the past.
Shape 2, could have been plus a past participle. This creates a passive meaning.
The door could have been locked. The mistake could have been avoided. It could have been fixed.
It could have been better. The situation was not as good as it could have been. She could have been a singer. She had the chance, but she did not take it.
The meeting could have been canceled. Canceling was possible, but it did not happen.
The problem could have been solved. Solving was possible, but no one did.
Could have been covers two areas, different states and passive possibilities in the past.
Section 4. The key difference, side by side.
Now let us put could have and could have been side by side.
Pair 1.
She could have finished the work. She had the ability, but she did not. Active.
The work could have been finished. The work as the subject, passive.
Could have puts the person as the doer. Could have been puts the thing as the receiver.
Pair 2.
He could have won the prize. He had the chance, but he did not win.
He could have been the winner. He could have become a winner, a different identity.
One talks about the action of winning. One talks about the state of being a winner.
Pair 3. They could have fixed the car. They had the skill, but they did not.
The car could have been fixed. The car as the subject, fixing was possible, passive.
The doer disappears in could have been. The focus moves to the thing itself.
Could have is active. It focuses on the person and the action. Could have been is passive or imagines a state. It focuses on the condition or the thing.
Section 5. Common mistakes and how to fix them.
Mistake 1. Writing could have instead of could have.
Wrong. She could have called me. Of is not a helping verb. This is incorrect.
Correct. She could have called me. Always use have, never of.
Could have, would have, should have, and might have. Never of. Always have.
Mistake 2. Forgetting the past participle after could have.
Wrong. I could have go to the party. Go is not a past participle.
Correct. I could have gone to the party. Gone is the past participle of go.
Wrong. She could have ate the food. Ate is simple past, not a past participle.
Correct. She could have eaten the food. Always the past participle. Eaten, gone, done.
Mistake 3. Using could have been when a person is clearly the active doer.
Wrong. She could have been finished the report. She is doing the action, not receiving it.
Correct. She could have finished the report. She's the doer. Use could have.
Mistake 4. Forgetting been in passive sentences.
Wrong. The problem could have solved easily. Something is missing.
Correct. The problem could have been solved easily. The subject receives the action, needs been.
Mistake 5. Using be instead of been.
Wrong. It could have be a mistake. Be is the base form, not what we need here.
Correct. It could have been a mistake. Always been, never be.
Wrong. The door could have been locked. Correct. The door could have been locked.
Have plus been, always together. Never have plus be.
Mistake 6. Wrong order.
Wrong. She have could gone earlier. The order is completely wrong.
Correct. She could have gone earlier. Always, could, have, past participle.
In questions, could, subject, have, been, past participle.
Could it have been avoided? Could first, then subject, then have been, then participle.
Mistake 7. Using could have for present possibilities.
Wrong. I could have help you now. Now is present, and could have is past.
Correct. I could help you now. For present possibilities, just use could by itself.
Could have is always past. For present possibilities, just use could by itself.
Section 6. Real-life conversations.
Situation 1. talking about a missed opportunity.
Did you apply for that job?
No, I did not, but I could have applied. I had all the qualifications.
That's a shame. You could have been the perfect candidate.
I know. The position could have been mine. I really regret it.
Notice, could have applied. Active. She had the ability, but did not use it.
Could have been the perfect candidate, imagining a different identity.
Could have been mine, the position as the subject, passive, very natural in real speech.
Situation 2, talking about an accident that nearly happened.
Did you hear about the fire at the school?
Yes, the whole building could have been destroyed.
I know, so many children could have been hurt.
The fire could have been worse if the rain had not started.
Someone could have been killed. We are so lucky.
Notice could have been destroyed and could have been hurt, passive, things as subjects.
Could have been worse. Imagining a worse state and feeling relief that it was not.
Situation 3, giving feedback at work.
I did not go well today.
I know, I could have prepared better.
The slides could have been clearer. There was too much text.
The design could have been improved. The data could have been shown more simply.
I could have practiced more. I could have been more confident on stage.
Notice, could have prepared, active, the person and their own action.
Could have been clearer and could have been improved, passive, the slides as subject.
Could have been more confident, imagining a better personal state.
Section 7. How to practice every day.
Tip 1. Look at your day and find missed chances.
Every evening, think about your day and say one could have sentence out loud.
I could have woken up earlier. I could have drunk more water. I could have read more.
This simple daily habit builds your confidence incredibly fast.
Tip 2. Practice could have been with the news.
When you read about events, make passive sentences.
The decision could have been made sooner. The damage could have been prevented.
This trains you to think in passive patterns very naturally.
Tip 3. Write 2 sentences a day. One could have and one could have been.
I could have spoken more in the meeting today. Active, the person and the action.
The meeting could have been shorter if we were more prepared. Passive.
Just 2 sentences every day, and within weeks, both forms will feel completely natural.
Tip 4. Listen to native speakers in films and connect feeling to grammar.
Notice when people say, it could have been worse, or you could have told me.
Ask yourself, is the feeling regret, relief, criticism, or possibility?
Connecting feeling to grammar is one of the most powerful ways to learn English.
Quick review. Everything you learned today.
Could have equals could plus have plus a past participle. Active focuses on the person.
Use could have for past possibilities, past abilities not used, regret, and criticism.
She could have called. Possibility. I could have studied harder. Regret. You could have told us. Criticism.
Could have been equals could plus have plus been plus adjective, noun, or past participle.
Shape 1. Could have been plus adjective or noun imagines a different state or identity.
It could have been worse. State. She could have been a doctor. Identity.
Shape 2. Could have been plus past participle. Passive. The subject receives the action.
The problem could have been solved. Passive. The window could have been broken. Passive.
Key difference. Could have is active. A person does or could have done something.
Could have been is passive or imagines a state. The focus is on the thing or condition.
Mistake 1. Never write could of. Always could have.
Mistake 2. Always use a past participle, not simple past, not base form.
Mistake 3. Do not use could have been when a person is clearly the active doer.
Mistake 4. Never forget been in passive sentences. All 4 parts are needed.
Mistake 5. Always use been, not be, in the could have been structure.
Mistake 6. Word order is always could, have, past participle.
Mistake 7. Could have is always past. For present possibilities, just use could. Final message. You are getting stronger every single day.
Could have and could have been, two forms, one beautiful grammar family.
They help you talk about missed chances, past possibilities, regrets, and relief.
These forms appear in everyday conversation, in stories, in writing, and in real life.
And now you understand both of them clearly.
You know when to use each one and exactly why.
You know the mistakes to avoid and how to correct every single one.
Start today with just 2 sentences.
I could have blank for something you had the power to do but did not.
It could have been blank for imagining a different state or a passive possibility.
Those 2 simple patterns will make your English sound more natural and more powerful.
Every sentence you practice brings you one step closer to real fluency.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe to English the Natural Way for more lessons just like this one.
Leave a comment, write one could have sentence and one could have been sentence.
We would love to read every single one.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep growing.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.